It's time for CBS 19 Sports from the Mansour Law Firm Sports Desk.
Hey, good evening, everybody. I'm Johnny Kahn, and thanks so much for joining us tonight. Well, if you've lived in East Texas long enough, you know how brutal these early August days can be. But for Brook Hill head coach Scott RYLE, well, he's just happy to be on the practice field after a crazy 2020 season. Harrington Stadium, the site for Brook Hill training camp and for TAP schools, well, they're especially happy for a return to normalcy in 2021. TAP schedules were greatly affected by the pandemic a season ago, and for many schools, well, the hope of trying to play a 10-game regular season schedule was never a possibility. But it's a new year, and it's a new team down at Brook Hill, and one of the advantages the Guard have is that they attend one of the most beautiful and prestigious boarding schools in all of East Texas, and with that lodging capability, well, head coach Scott RYLE is holding camp the old-fashioned way, overnight. And the chance to live with their teammates will hopefully create lifelong bonds that will strengthen the team's chemistry as the season goes along.
It's been great. You know, we're fortunate to have boarding house, and I had the whole entire team come move in the boarding house and had a midnight practice. And unfortunately, the weather didn't cooperate, but it's been a good 3 days. We're unique having international students come, being a boarding school, and I think it's important for us to come together. And the boarding school helps us do that. You know, we all can live together, hang out together, play, do some fun games that we did in the evening. But it's been a great 3 days. I'm excited to finally get a normal season, and it was really tough on our kids, and hated it for our seniors to start in September. Our kids are really excited, been working hard all summer, and I'm really looking forward to a 10-game regular season, 2 scrimmages, and a playoff season.
CBS 19 High School Sports is sponsored by UT Tyler.
Well, to Panthers Stadium we go for our next stop on our CBS 19 Training Days tour. And these Panthers, well, they've had some high highs and some low lows a season ago, but they certainly don't play in any picnic of a district, however. With conference foes such as Van, Brownsboro, Canton, and Mejia, well, the Panthers, they have to bring it every single Friday night, week in and week out. Bullard was one and done in the postseason a year ago, but despite losing soundly at the hands of Pleasant Grove, well, that playoff game out at Gladewater's Jack Murphy Stadium a year ago served as an excellent experience chance for 2 of Callaway's best players. Quarterback Blake BLAIN and running back Luke Williams were both juniors a year ago on that team, and now they see their role transition into senior leaders here in 2021. And after just a few days of practice, well, Callaway has liked the way his team has worked early in this first week of camp.
Well, it's good for the most part. Most of them come in shape, had a good summer program with the majority of them, so it's been exciting. We've had our system in place. Kids know it. It's just getting them in shape and getting ready for the season. And we want a program that's going to be solid year in and year out, be competitive every Friday night. That's what we want to be.
Really, I'm just trying to make the team better. That's what we're all about. I'm about winning. I just want to make it as far as I can in playoffs and have a great year. We lost a lot of guys, but I think the guys we have right now are all in, and that's our motto. I think that's what we need to be good.
Starting out, I didn't have any varsity reps. We've got a full season under my belt now. A lot more confidence, throwing the ball, reading defenses. Feel a lot more confident. You know, they look up to me. Leader of the team. I've got to eliminate turnovers because, you know, our worst games are when I had the most turnovers.